Hey folks, how y'all doing? Today, I want to do this to throw back to the video where I changed oil in the Durango. And I ran the Valvoline Max Life full synthetic in there, and I swapped out for an STP filter. I also have that Fram Endurance. I haven't changed it over to this one yet, but I was going to compare the three filters here. Here's the used one, and I talked about trying to flush the engine, or trying to get all the stuff out of it as best I could out of the oil, any carbon. So this filter doesn't look too bad right now. There's not a whole lot of anything down off in there. Well, I apologize, you can't see much because I'm doing it one-handed, but I can't find a whole lot in this anywhere. I'd have to cut it and splay it out to actually see. But for this STP filter, it doesn't look bad. And that, granted, it's only got about 2,500 miles on this filter in the oil that I just pulled out of here. But here is a new one. Same STP filter. I don't know if it'll zoom in on that part number or not. There it is. Same thing. And then here's the Fram, made in China, and these made in Korea. I still stand by saying that these are pretty nice filters right here. These STP is pretty nice. I have run across some of these Fram, the Ultra, the gold ones. They had said Korea on them at one point, and then they didn't have these. They didn't have the Ultra or whatever, so I wound up buying the Endurance. And basically, this and the other filter is the same. It's just wire-backed synthetic media, and it goes the same for my 2.7 EcoBoost. Identical to this, just comes in a gold box. Same white filter media, wire-backed. I don't know why these filters are that way, but if you get the traditional spin-on filter in those Ultra, the gold ones, they are not the same. They have this synthetic layer over a media that looks just like this. I'm not saying it's the same, I'm just saying physical appearance. This is on the back side, and this is a thin coat on the top, and no wire back. But I don't know why the cartridge filters are different than the traditional spin-on. Don't have a clue as to why that is. But for the 2,500 miles on that Valvoline Max Life high mileage, this filter looks pretty good. I'm not seeing, when I spread these pleats apart, I'm not seeing a whole lot of crusty buildup in there like I had previously been seeing. So I don't know if the Valvoline Max Life is cleaning it out, or if I've done enough frequent oil changes to start flushing out all the residual stuff in there. We bought this vehicle used, so I don't know what the previous history was. I don't know how often they were changing oil, but I like to do it every 5,000. But I noticed the filter started getting dirty, or having a lot of stuff in there, so I decided I'll start changing it at 2,500 and see if that helps get the stuff out. This filter doesn't look bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and run this other STP filter in it, and then after that's done, I'll throw this one in there, but I might just go ahead and buy these, keep buying these, or I might switch to something different that might be a little bit better, or just roll with this one. I like to have the oil as clean as possible, and the only way to know for sure which way is cleaner, this or that, is to do oil analysis. But I'm not going to get into that right now. The last time I sent some oil samples out, I don't know what happened to them. I never heard anything back. I don't know if they got crushed and nobody, didn't notify nothing or anything. I don't know what happened to them. I sent them off, never heard anything. That's been a while ago. So I don't know what I'm going to do different on trying to do oil samples, but these filters here are nice though. This STP. If you got a 3.6 in anything Dodge or Ram, these are pretty good filters. I would say it'd be alright to use these. They hold up pretty well. They're built almost identical to this Fram, but I trust the quality control is probably a lot better here. And without counting, just visual observation, this looks like it has more pleats. So there might be more filter media in this STP than the Fram. But overall, in the short run that was in the Durango, this filter actually looks pretty good. It probably would have been alright to go a little bit longer, but I just wanted to check and see how nasty this was in 2,500 miles. Like I said, I can't see anything right off without having to cut it all the way open and split it and lay it out. But it looks like that short runs is doing the trick, cleaning that out. So I'm going to do it again for another 2,500 miles and see from there. I just thought I'd give y'all a little update on this STP filter with that Valvoline high mileage full synthetic. The oil is dirty. The oil just looks as dirty as it would have been at 5,000. So visually I can't tell you anything, but looking at this filter, there's not as much crud in it as previously. Like I said, I won't know. I can't tell anything specific about the oil without sending off a sample, and the last time I did it got lost, so I've got to find a new way to get samples sent, or to a new company. Anyway, I feel like I'm probably rambling on now, so let's go ahead and cut this off right here. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching all of my videos, and hopefully this was somewhat useful information to anybody that's interested in this STP filter, or that just wanted to know how it went on there in that 2,500 miles. So anyway, thanks. Y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you next time.